Alright, welcome to my Brainstorm skin review and gameplay video. So, a lot of requests for this. I meant to do it last night, but I fell asleep, so I apologize. Let's do this right now. Brainstorm 1200 in the item shop right now comes with a back bling called the intervertebral implant. Now, he is a slimmer character, and thus the back bling floats a little bit on his back, but I'm sure you could pick a better back bling if you don't like this. However, I'm going to go with this for now, just to showcase it. So his description says, this one's a thinker. Part of the gray matter set. That's actually kind of clever because obviously if you've had any anatomy course, there is gray matter in your brain. So in my item shop review, I compared him to the Chaos Agent. As you can see, they both have that very, very slender body frame. In fact, it's almost like the same character model, except his hands on the Chaos Agent, well, he doesn't have a full set of fingers, to say the least. But it's pretty much the same suit. You can see the tie, the little hanky in there. Yeah, it's pretty much the same. And his legs look very similar. So, I don't know. I just wanted to point that out, that it's the very slender figure for the lower half of the body. Pretty cool. Now, as for a combo, I put a tweet out on Twitter and I asked my followers if they had any recommendations for a combo for Brainstorm. And it was amazing the amount of replies I got. So many good suggestions. And there were multiple people suggesting the same thing. So I took a few of my favorites. I went with the Cosmic Cleavers, which matches quite nicely. And then we've got the Pixel Pilot. It may be a little lime for his color scheme because it's almost like a darker, bubblier green. And then, speaking of bubbly, this is the wrap bubbly. It matches perfectly. Phenomenal. It's almost like this was made for it. The bubbles, the same color scheme. Obviously, there are bubbles up there in the top of his little case. Brain holding case. Now, like I said, the glider Pixel Pilot, I don't know. It has multiple colors, but this is the closest one to it. I also have one called the Fluorescent Flyer, which is a nice color scheme as well. Now, this one might be a better match in the green department. Let's see what that looks like. It's like a little darker. Yeah, I think that would match quite nicely. I'm going to try the Pixel Pilot first. We'll see how that looks. So let's hop into Battle Lab real quick. We'll see if anything is secretly reactive. Alright, so here we go. Let's take a look at the Pixel Pilot, see if it matches. Yeah, it is a little lighter in the green department. So maybe the Fluorescent Flyer would be a little better. I'll try. I mean, this one's not bad by any means. This one actually matches the bubbly wrap better, but obviously you can't see the wrap from here. Now we could also, I was just thinking, we could use the wrap skins back bling. Well, heck, there's a lot of green back blings we could use. Rick's Portal, even. I'll show you a few combos after this. Just grab a few weapons. But in particular, I wanted to check out the back bling that actually came with it. Alright, so first in the sun. And then we'll check it out in nighttime as well. So this combo is actually pretty clean. Look at that. Everything flows quite nicely. You've got the same color green on the pickaxes, the back bling, and the little container up there. It looks like the back bling lights up pretty nicely. I imagine at nighttime that's really going to stand out, which to some people is good and to some people is bad. I'm curious how the brain is going to stand out. It looks like that would light up tremendously as well. So here's the wrap. I don't think this is reactive. I think it's just animated. But that also matches quite nicely. And when you aim down sights, you can notice the bubbles in the brain holder. But when you un-ADS, you can't really see them from your perspective. It's only when you aim down. So that's a nice little touch. I mean, I guess it could be a little distracting. Now look at the brain. When you move, it looks like it's nodding his head yes. So that's kind of cool. A little bit of interaction there. If you stand still, though, it doesn't do anything. Only when you move with your left trigger. If you jump, it moves as well, but it's kind of hard to see unless you're aimed down. That's pretty cool. So, let's see if anything is secretly reactive. I'll hit fire to start with. Trying to focus on the back bling. I didn't see anything there. Swap to the shotgun. I think it would be neat if they added some kind of reactivity to the back bling. Maybe to flash the lights, or 1, 2, 3 of the lights flash. I don't really notice anything, though. If you've never seen these pickaxes before, by the way, let's see if there's a contrail. Yeah, there's a nice green contrail. See if there's a splash. It's been a while since I used these, so No, surprisingly, no splash effect. You can see, I mean, there's a great green contrail as I swing, but the actual hit doesn't produce a splash effect. Ooh, that glitched out. Did you see that? Watch when I run now. Here we go. Whoop. It's like on fire. Just the right one. That's weird. I wonder if that'll pick up in replay mode. There it goes. Alright, so there you go. Let's wait until nighttime now, and we'll see how much this actually glows. You know what? I didn't spin him around. I mean, you could tell right now that the back bling is just super bright. Ooh, I don't like how it jiggles when you dance. Look at that. Look at the bottom part. Boop, 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 boop. It's like zigzagging. Let's do a different dance. Yeah. Cool. I love this dance, by the way. The music, phenomenal. Not copyrighted either. Not as cool when you don't have a dance partner, but I can listen to this music all day. All right, let's wait till nightfall. All right, here we go. The full darkness effect. Oh yeah, look at that. Totally bright. I love that. Let's do tippy tap. Look how illuminated the case is. I was not expecting that. I knew it would glow, but it's almost like there's a light in there. That's way cool. There's the wrap with it. Again, you can see the illuminated brain in there. Pickaxes. Pretty sweet. So the lights on the back bling are quite noticeable, but it's the brain case that impresses me. And that brain actually turns a very, very bright lime color. Now that actually may match the glider now. Let's respawn and take a look. Alright, let's see if it looks any better in the dark. Yeah, I think that looks much nicer now. But maybe the fluorescent flyer would be more ideal. We'll have to take a look. Very nice skin though, for sure. I could totally see this being a little underrated. Maybe if I wear this, for example, 3 months from now, people would be like, whoa, what skin is that? Where'd you get it? I feel like it's going to be one of those where people don't remember it. Looks good though. Alright, so let's put the fluorescent flyer on here. And I wanted to show you this combo that one of my followers made that I mentioned earlier. So this is from the Zoinkster. And he says, I've got a great combo. I love making combos for new skins. Cosmetic are Bag of Shadows, Cosmic Cleavers, Wasp, and Bubbly. So he even included this awesome image. So we have the Cosmic Cleavers, we have Bubbly already, but he says the Bag of Shadows and Wasp. Do I have both of those? Let's take a look. So we'll type in Shadows here. Oh, we sure do. Yeah, that looks nice. So we'll put that on there. So I thought he was going to say Fluorescent Flyer, but he said Wasp. Oh, I do have that. Season 1. Now, wait a minute. That looks exactly like the Fluorescent Flyer. Let's put both of these side by side real quick. So let's compare these. This is the Fluorescent Flyer. And here's Wasp. Oh, it's shorter. Okay. So that's the old school glider. And this is the new school. This one's obviously bigger. Well, I know he wanted me to do Wasp, but I'm going to go with Fluorescent Flyer just to see. But again, thank you to everyone that submitted a combo. So let's just pop in real quick and see how this combo looks. Again, though, everything floats on his back bling. Alright, it's nighttime too. Let's see how this looks in the dark. Jumping right away. I forgot about those back lights. Definitely no yellow on this skin, but I don't know. Maybe the Zoinkster was correct with the Wasp. The back bling is spot on though. And that back bling is sweet. Oh, it's animated too. Look at that. It's like a tiny Rick and Morty portal. Cool. So there you go. There is the new Brainstorm skin. How would I rate this? Well, I myself would probably rate it only a 7 out of 10. I mean, it's good. Don't get me wrong. And like I said, I think it's going to be underrated and forgotten, which makes it quite rare. It's just a skin I don't see coming back very often, if at all. I mean, I'm sure it will come back eventually, but not for a long time. Now watch it come back every other week. I doubt it, but I doubt it will, but I personally think it won't be back for a long time. I do love the color. Everything looks phenomenal on it. A lot of people buy skins just for the suit like this. but I could see a lot of people disliking it just because, you know, it's kind of weird with the encased brain on top. It kind of creeps people out, but a solid skin. Like I said, 7 out of 10. That's not a bad rating by any means. Not the best skin I've ever seen, but certainly not the worst. And it's only 1200. But the potential for awesome combos is unlimited, which makes it a great piece for any skin collector out there. So there you go. That's all there is to it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. A like is always appreciated. And don't forget to use my Support-A-Creator code, which is Tabor time.